Hello everybody, welcome back to your very own channel. This is your host Myra D'Costa, and today we have John D'Souza joining us here. John, thank you so much for giving us your time.
My pleasure.
Alright, so before we go ahead, let me tell you why we are here today. So John, we are here in the open air, taking a little bit of fresh air and some little freshness in life. So this time we are going to be interviewing our very own John, who is the owner of Bar Boss India. He is a proud bartender who has a certificate coming all the way from London, WSET. And now he's going to help us here to learn something new about bartending, something new about the field. And also, John, I know what's coming up next is 14th Feb. Okay, we have Valentine's Day coming in close, and we know that the liquor ban and stuff is going on. But today we'll be discussing something about you, yourself, and your entire profession. So John, once again, thank you so much for joining us in here. John, first thing we would like to know is, can you tell us something about yourself? You know, something we want to know before we start this entire session here.
Well, thank you, Myra, for this opportunity. I have been in the industry since 1993. That's a long time. Started with restaurants, worked with a few hotels, moved on to an international cruise liner, seen more than half of the world because of this job, and thanks to all that. It's been about 9 years that I moved back to Goa.
Wow.
And started doing different things, started teaching at catering colleges. Also, then I took up doing a few different fun things like doing workshops on cocktails, mocktails for people who would be wanting to learn. I'm also a certified wine sommelier, as you just mentioned. So I did a lot of wine tasting sessions for people, wine dinners, educating people on how to appreciate a wine, or what food can go best with what kind of wine, and things like that, which has been my forte for the last 10-15 years. Then I moved on to something different. A friend approached me seeing my posts on social media platforms, on my cocktail workshops. And he said, my 50th birthday is coming up. Why don't you just come and do some cocktails for us friends, you know, so we all can enjoy something different. I just took it up. I was really thrilled to do that because bartending and making cocktails and getting people drunk and watching them get drunk has been something I really enjoy.
True.
You know? So I said yes, I jumped for it, and we did a small party for this friend and everybody enjoyed it. And that's when I realized that this is something I can do to make people happy, to add a little charm in their parties, and at the same time I would enjoy what I'm doing. So then it just went on. I did parties for my own home functions, for my friends, for my guests at home. I did a few small get-togethers for people's house parties. Moved on to doing different corporate events, even big mega events. I did a lot of destination weddings, go-on weddings, and people have really enjoyed our work. So there's been no looking back since the last 5 years after we started this.
Wow, meaning the entire thing starting up way 20 years back. You know, the business itself is older than me right here. So it's really beautiful to get to know so many things out of you, John. And today I know something, the poder is there, we have the cock, it's waiting for you to start up with something special that we have right now.
That gives us the feel of being with nature, you know, living with nature and enjoying a typical village life.
True. Okay, so bringing you all out here in a little zone that we have. It's a comfort zone that we're going to learn something new, and John is going to show us something incredible. You have all your setup ready, so John, let's have you taking away and telling us what that you have for us today.
Okay, well, I'll be doing one cocktail for the viewers here to just watch, learn, and perhaps try it at home.
And then
so I'm using all local ingredients. There's nothing like using local ingredients because they are the most unadulterated. You know, you're getting something fresh which has not been, you know, tampered with. So we are doing a gin drink because we have seen in the recent years there are a lot of gin distilleries set up in Goa.
Yes.
The companies may be owned by people outside, but Goa has been a hub for a lot of gin distilleries. So I'm doing a gin drink for people today.
Okay.
And including some local ingredients like watermelon from our own fields in the village.
Wow.
Using something like these curry leaves, which are from my own garden, and some lemons from my tree. So everything is local here, and gin that is bottled here in Whtsap.
Alright. So guys, we have the gin ready. The Genie also is here. Let's create some magic together. Alright folks, it's time to create the magic right here. So we have every ingredient ready. So John, let's have you starting up with today. What do you have with us?
Thank you. we're making a drink with watermelon
Okay.
and gin, a locally crafted gin. We begin with adding 4 or 5 chunks of watermelon into a shaker.
And much better with this heaty atmosphere that we have right now.
Yes, as the summer is approaching, I think this might be handy for people. We give it a light crush with using a muddler or any spoon or anything that you may have at home.
Okay.
If you don't have a shaker like this, you can just use any jam jar.
All right.
Okay, with a nice tight lid. So just crush the watermelon.
Okay.
Add some ice. 3 to 4 cubes of ice. It's good.
All right, here starts the interesting part right now.
Any gin is good. Any gin that you like. Usually about 45 ml of gin.
Wow, that's like so gracefully. You're just like pouring that.
You could use a watermelon syrup if you have it handy. If you don't, it's perfectly fine. You can add a dash of sugar syrup to give it that little added sweetness.
Okay.
So about 15 ml of a watermelon syrup if you have it. Otherwise, 15 ml of sugar syrup.
Okay.
About 5 ml of freshly squeezed lemon juice. And the most important part is some curry leaves. Okay. You just take curry leaves from one main leaf and just tap them. Don't break them because you don't want the drink to be overpowered by curry leaves. And then you close the shaker or your jam jar tightly with the lid and give it.
This is the most exciting part, the curry leaf. Like,
A swift shake for around
wow.
10 seconds.
I don't know if you can hear, guys, but I can already hear the fizz that's happening up here. Wow.
So everything has to be emptied into your glass. A nice tall glass will be fine.
That sounds so nice. I know something special is coming for us.
And just top it off with about 40 to 60 ml of soda.
Wow.
Alright. So you have fresh watermelon, fresh lemon, the goodness of curry leaves, and a little tingling feeling of the soda water. And of course, a nice gin, which is
Prepared by the Genie.
the base of this cocktail.
Wow.
You could decorate the drink by adding a slice of watermelon. To make it even more fancy, just drop a sprig of curry leaf.
And for those like me who don't have it in the garden, you take it once it's done. Put
we
in
are.
curry.
A local watermelon drink. by John.
Wow. It's really beautiful. It really looks very smoothing, and I'm actually like, wow, this is really a piece of art that you can see. But don't worry, we do have one special invitee right here. Okay, our very dear friend who's behind the camera. Okay, so Ashen Poeta, as we say in Konkani, is like literally looking, and now we're going to call our very own Alvister. Let's have you joining here. He is the proud owner of Alvistostudio, who is helping in recording right now. And we have Alvister. Alvister boy, let's have you coming and joining us right here.
Welcome, Alvister. I could see you drooling from a distance.
So, Alvister, first thing, let's have you telling us how you look at it and what do you feel about it.
Okay, it's already looking so tasty.
Tempting.
He was drooling. There was literally drool all over his face.
Heaven.
Heaven.
So good.
Wow. You know, I think this is the best thing. You can see his face. So nice. So nice face. It's okay. But come here, baby. Let's have you joining in. What's your name?
Say hi. Shake hands.
Hi. Oh, she's already shy. Babos's daughter is already shy. Okay, not a problem. Alvister, thank you so much. You can see Alvister's face telling us everything about it. He really enjoyed the drink. And I know, John, this is just a short tip that you have given us. You have lots of things under your sleeves, I know, which is right now, waiting. And so guys, for you especially, if you really like this drink and you found it very, energetic for you, or you find very, very nice and you think that you want it for your event, you can all do is call on right to John. First thing, I'll share with you the website that we have. We have barboss.in. And also you can follow him on Facebook and on Instagram as Barboss India. Alright, so these guys are having, under the sleeves, they have whatever you want, name it, they bring it to you. And also, if you don't know about those drinks, that also is under their sleeve. The magic is right here created. So, I know, John, thank you so much for this beautiful time that you have given us, okay, right now you shared with us. But I do want to ask you one thing. Now we got to know about your story and we got to know about these things that you have in mind, but what would you like, to tell to the audience who are watching in right now? What would you like to share from your side? The camera is all yours.
So about our work, we do different kinds of events, whether it's a house party or an occasion, or it's a wedding or an anniversary, or it can be anything. You need help with bar, then we are here for you. We can do just bartenders if you need them. You can arrange what you would like, and we just provide you with some good trained, experienced bartenders. If you would like us to take care of the entire bartending part, then we give you a total bar solution. That is the bartenders, service boys, the alcohol part, the mixers, the glassware and everything. You don't need to worry at all. Everything is taken care of by us. We also do unlimited packages, which many people don't do in Goa. We give you a very reasonable rate per person as per the budget you have, and we will work on that for you. And we will suggest you what to go with depending on the budget that you have, and we'll tailor it for you, and that's how we go ahead. So that's about our bartending work. We also do a product which is ready in glass bottles, and you will find it at certain stores, a few supermarkets, a few wine stores, or you can give us a call anytime and we'll get it freshly prepared for you, or even delivered to your doorstep. You can do that. Or anything, if you need help with any recipes or anything, look up on our website or look up on our Insta page, or you could just call us up and we'll be very happy to assist you with anything that you need.
Alright, so guys, you have heard John. He has told you everything. From the entire session today, I can tell John is serious. He has the passion right here for drinks, alcohol, and he likes to entertain people a lot. So that is the John that I've seen. So John has everything ready for you. All you got to do is just lift up your phone, look down in the details section below that we have the description box, all the details about him, and our very own Alvisto studio who has recorded all his details also mentioned down. So guys, please come forward. Look on, the description box is entirely yours. Alright, before we go, John, we have a last thing that we would like people to know. So we know you have so much experience, okay? What about the new people who are coming into this field? What would you like to tell those viewers out there?
Oh, there's a world out there for them. There's a lot for them to explore, and nobody can claim that they have covered everything in this particular topic. It's something that is like an open ocean, and the reach is limitless. There's so much that people can do, and there are already so many things from where I started and where I am now. There are so many different things that have evolved, and as you go ahead and the newbies who come into this field, there are a lot of things for them to explore. And I'm more than happy to welcome them or even assist them with whatever the help they may need from my experience.
Alright, beautiful. So guys, you have heard John, okay? Barboss has all said all out of his heart what is coming in just for you all. And before we go, we would like to thank you, John. Thank you so much for the beautiful drink that you shared. Keeping in mind COVID, we need the face bump. And Valentine's Day special, that's all right here for you all. So guys, please go ahead, check out the description box. All the details are mentioned. As John said, he's available right there for your event and for you, especially for every magical that you want to create. Also, not forgetting, we have a very own Alvisto studio, Alvister. Thank you so much for your beautiful cooperation and having this entire setup done. So you can also contact him for further more interviews that we're right here. John, lastly, this is the end for today. Okay, we have a lot more to go about. We'll be enjoying some more drinks behind the scenes. But till then, guys, please stay safe, take care. Thank you so much, John, with a beautiful smile. We'll be signing off. Bye-bye, everybody.